and welcome back to this Let's Play of Civilization 6, where I try to win over the world by religious conquering as leaders and services. We are playing as Norway, and we're only allowed to travel through the map on sea tiles. So right now, we are trying to put some religious pressure over here, so these will convert. This city I can get to because it's one tile in, and that's okay. This city I can't get to, so we will need to get some religious pressure in these directions. Currently, my plan is to essentially establish trade routes and increase the religious pressure on the inland cities that way, and then to essentially circle around with all my religious service, with all my Slytherin services to the outcoast, and essentially pressure the cities on the border to convert. There are some of these that are going to convert. You know, you can see we're doing pretty decently. Some of these doesn't seem like they're going to convert. So we're going to try to see if we can manage to do that. And that is essentially the plan. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Currently, what was my plan for this one? I think my plan was go over here, or was it go over here? I think it's go over here. So we're gonna move that one up there, so it can start on working on this city. I don't think I have anything left. I could. No, I don't have enough faith at the moment. I need to increase that. So it's just, we're kind of in the slow area of the game where everything is just, you know, chilling. These whales are so cute. Look at those whales. Okay, let me see. I think, yeah, this one I was going over here to, you know, deal with. So we're gonna go over here. There we go. Working itself over here. All the way into Bandar Brunei. Where is that in the world? I wonder where that is. You're gonna go up there. Which other unit is it that needs orders? I think, oh yeah, these ones were going over to this country here. Like that. And you were also going over here. So that we just make sure that this one is entirely kind of in our area of like what we're supposed to get. Is this one? Okay, you're supposed to go over here. So you need to go to this one. And then you're already inside of the city, so you're gonna just essentially, I think this would push it over the border. Weren't that the case? It now, no, well, okay, there. There's no other pressure here, so that's fine. Okay, let's see. You can go up here because I want to explore as much of the map as possible. That is very useful for me. Okay, and you can continue going down here so we can check out more of the area. I think that's gonna be it. Yeah. Ooh, thank you so much for your delegation. That's very polite of you. Thank you. Okay, so we seem to be on good terms with most people here. We could make an effort to, you know, make sure that they do not get mad at us, but that is always questionable. Can't really control that sometimes. Okay. You know, what I should do is like memorize all the ideals of people, like what they want and stuff like that. Because that would be helping. I think square rigging would really be useful for us. But is there anything else on this tree that we might be needing before that? Because, let's see, this one is a wonder. Naval unit. So this one would be good anyway. The housing one, the housing district, is essentially what I am kind of worried about a little bit, because we can't neglect our cities while we're working on this. This one is cool too. Bonus culture for Great Wall. let me see. I think for now we're going to try to go for mathematics, so we get that extra, you know, speed, so they can zoom, and then, you know, everything's gonna be great. That's essentially the plan. So you can go in there, and I just want you to essentially go there. So in the meantime, you can kind of just I don't want extra grade to develop. All of these move. This one move. Okay. And now, this is where I'm starting to get worried. Is there anything else you guys need? You guys kind of need amenities. But you don't have any decreased bit here. Is there anything? There's no religious. You guys have a whole site apparently. It's not really needed. But we could work on a harbor, which would be useful for us. We could also work on a trader, but I think we're already working on a trader, aren't we? Like somewhere? There's a harbor there. Okay, we're not working, as far as I can see, we're not working on a trader, so I guess we can just work on that. We could probably try to establish another city, but I don't think it's that important right now. We have a lot of cities to kind of just work with anyway, so we could definitely take this place, and that would be cool. I think maybe we can do that. We can create one settler, and then after that we can prioritize creating one traders. Settler is 12 turn. We're not allowed this one anyway, so we can create another settler anyway. Okay, cool. Then okay, you can go in closer. You can get here, or I guess here, essentially. Yeah. Okay. Now we can create religious pressure, and that's essentially what we want. There was no sorting here. The ones we need the most are the ones that are inland cities, because we have no way to control that, so I'm getting this one, Hattusa, because that one's an inland city, and that's very useful for us. So if we do that, Hattusa, this one here, Ginrad, and I'm not going to care that much about money and everything else. I'm just going to focus on essentially what our goal is. There's probably more effective ways to do this, but that's okay. You live and you learn. That is essentially the goal. Okay, so we can promote. Cool. And then on the next turn, we are not in a rush, so we're good to go anyway, so it's fine. Okay. Cool. Okay. Let's see. I am wondering like how the whole map is looking, because it is interesting. Oh, I should have just gone in here. I'm allowed to go one turn in. Okay, so you can go and spread religion again. I think now we should be fine on essentially the religious here. Shouldn't be any doubt on that area anyway. Okay, cool. And then you can go. I am wondering. It says that there's one there. Not like it. It says that there's one there. Serif holdovers 2 pressure. But I think we're still winning because we have 1,004. Yeah, so we're still winning in pressure, so it doesn't really matter here. I don't think we're, you know, needing to do anything. Okay, so you can go here. You're allowed to go on that tile. And then you're supposed to go over here. I want to go this one first, and then after that, there you go. And then send an envoy to. There's not really a lot of. Wait, how do I? Okay, close. There's not really a lot of religious ones. We have Star Sign on this one. I think maybe we can go Star Sign and try to get this one, Buenos Aires. That's that's gonna be pretty decent. And I think here we're just gonna do religious pressure, and then you can start walking in this direction, I believe. There you go. Why did you go onto that tile? Never mind. I'm just cranky. You can go one tile in, and then you can spread religion. Okay. It should be doing good right now. I'm wondering if you can get yourself... Okay, so you seem to be able to get yourself all the way around. Do we fight? We can just as well fight. There's no problem. Okay, that was a good job, I think. I think we did... Yeah, oh my god, we did that so quickly. That is very good. I think that's because our stuff is upgraded and this is just a galley or whatever. I think that's a galley. I'm unsure. Hey, I was trying to help, okay? Germany, I was trying to help you. It's okay, I was trying to help. Okay. I'm hearing talk that you people want to celebrate your rule. Nice job keeping them happy. Thank you. It's all because we believe in a big, enormous snake taking over the world and eventually ruining it. You know, we worship that as a belief. Because, of course, there's so many snakes in Norway. You know, that's like one thing about Norse mythology I don't quite understand. Because there's Midgard worms, right? And that's the whole religion and the whole, like, idea around it. It's like this big worm that circles around, you know, essentially the Midgard. And then the whole thing that doesn't make sense to me about it is the fact that there aren't many snakes in Norway. We have like 3 types of snakes, and that's it. Like, we don't have a lot of them. There are very few of them. So why did this become a thing in a country which doesn't really have snakes primarily at all? I'm like, it's so confusing. I wish someone would like explain it to me. I bet it has something to do with, like, you know, impact of like other religions at the same time that shaped the, you know, the view of certain things to a certain extent. That's like what I believe probably happened, but you know. Okay. Let me see. Now you can just convert. Okay, amazing. And you can get this one. Nice. Cool. Now after that, we can just run away. Okay. I'm just sending my scout everywhere. Okay, so this city has 6 housing for 3 citizens. We have 3 amenities, which is amazing. We could probably... Why can't I... Oh, okay, we have enough traders already. That means... Why can't I make a harbor? Requires... Okay, so we need just more population here then. In that case, you can get a monument. That is totally fine by me. You build Empire as the rising sun, powerful and brilliant. Thank you! I love compliments. Just give me compliments every day. I'm so happy. Okay. Do you ever get that? You're just like, you get compliments from NPCs in games. You're just like, oh, thank you. I know you're not a real person and you're a computer generated software, but I appreciate it.
With the advance of feudalism came the growth of iron armor, until, at last, a fighting man resembled...
Is there anything here I need to change? Production towards it? Okay. I don't really need that, because the military stuff is kind of... yeah. Newly trained builders gain 2x build action. That sounds great, but that's not really our focus. So that's fine. Let's see. Is there anything else in here that is very important to us right now? We don't really need military training. But maybe 2 housing with at least 3 specialty districts. That one could be extremely good for us. But industrial zone, commercial hub, great merchant points. I think what would maybe going towards theocracy is maybe our best ideal, because that's kind of what we want anyway. Merchant republic, monarchy. Because we want to be a theocracy anyway. So we could do that, or we could do this. I think we're going for the theocracy then, essentially. Okay, so we can now, I'm just wondering, 96 pressure, 2000 pressure. Okay, so every single one is good. That is amazing. I won't really count that we can go into Ostia at all, because that doesn't feel like, you know, appropriate. So I'm just gonna keep pushing this city to be very pressured. I don't know. There's probably a limit at one point. 2005. Yeah. We're doing really good with religious pressure, so I think we're doing great. Amazing. I think you can go there, because you're allowed one Thailand. You can go, and you can go over here. No, you're not allowed to do that. Can you go 2001? No. Okay. Well, I can upgrade you. There you go, triple in strength. Amazing. And then another one. Now, I guess you can go there. No, okay. You're not allowed to. Amazing, okay. Now we're almost there. That's good for us. There you go. United needs orders. Well, we don't really need to fight you guys. We can kind of just go this way. We could also just rest after a while. Let's see. That is amazing. Okay. Let's see. Let's use up this one. Amazing. And then we have production down here. 3 amenities. Housing. Okay, we are missing housing. Is there anything we can increase to get more housing here? Because I don't think there is. We can get a builder. Getting a builder would be good for us, maybe. I feel like that is kind of what we need to do here, and then develop stuff, and then, you know, hopefully it'll be fine. And then we also need a housing district at one point, because that's gonna help us a lot. Or the aqueduct. Or could I get that? Is that possible in here? I don't think that was an option. Yeah, it wasn't an option. Because there's no suitable location. And I think is it because it requires water? Yeah, it drains the river. That's a problem. Is this a lake? No, this is just water plain grassland. Yeah. Never mind him. That is a bad position to place a city then. Okay, I'll remember that for the future. That it's very good to place cities right next to rivers. That is one way to, you know, increase the likelihood of things. The same with this one. Also has the same problem. Okay, but it has good housing though, so I don't think it's a problem. Then we can create essentially the holy district, which is what we need. Okay, here you can just do that. You are here, and you can just do that. And here you go. Let's see, and then there's another unit, and you can go over here. Figure out what's happening here. Amazing. Okay, next turn. Let's see. You need to just convert everything. Cool. I'm wondering. Okay, so we have a decent amount of pressure here. 1000. Yes. Okay. So this city inlands. Interesting. What type of pressure amount? Okay, so we're doing really good in the pressure amount. Hopefully people are gonna convert at one point or another. 97. Okay, we need to figure out ways to pressure these cities inland in a little better way. Okay. Because I'm trying to pressure things inland, and I don't know what's in here. So, you know, there's like a question here. Of what is gonna happen, you know. Okay. Units. Here you go. That is a lot of barbarians. Amazing. Okay, here we go, spread related. Oh, okay. You're not that. I'm still gonna do it. Maybe they're gonna be really mad at me after a while. It's gonna be okay. If I make one country mad, it's gonna be fine. Converted city 12, faith per turn 69. I think we need to increase the amount of faith that we're producing. We're also apparently leading in domination victory.
I would follow the...
That's interesting. So we're doing pretty decent. Let's see. So we're converting that. I'm gonna keep spreading the religion. Okay. Where else do we want to go with our technology? Let me see. We have construction. No. Mine improvement. No. Amenity. This one might be good. Military one. Let me see. Okay. I think what I need to do is like this one. I think that one seems good for us right now. I think right now this is gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys liked it. We converted even more cities and we're on our way to a religious victory pretty smoothly. I might need to start playing on higher difficulty, not gonna lie. At this point I'm like, you know, I'm probably gonna struggle the moment anyone wants to fight me. Is this someone who wants to fight me? City ruined. What is that a bug? I don't know. Anyway, see you guys later. I hope you guys liked this episode of Civilization, and goodbye.